Welcome back to the Crypto 618 channel, and in today's video we're going to take a look at Beefy Finance. This vault paying 1.62% per day. It's an easy $10 per day for sure. But before we get started, if you would like to see more of these videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. Let's get into it. So I have done a video before on Beefy Finance and I was talking about a different vault. Well, I have a new vault today that we're going to take a look at. And it can easily make $10 or more a day or less, just depends on how much you put into it. So let's jump into that Beefy Finance now. So Beefy Finance, I will probably, if you don't know about Beefy Finance, I'll just give you a quick rundown. So Beefy Finance is a decentralized finance DeFi yield optimizer. That's a mouthful. Beefy takes your yield, that's the interest you earn, from providing liquidity to a pool and compounds it back into the pool to generate more yield. So basically it's like compounding. That's what it does, right? So let's jump over into Beefy. This is pretty much what it looks like. I think the last vault I did was for this one here, eShare-BNB, and today we'll be looking at PAE-BNB LP. So we're looking at this pool here. So this is on the Binance chain. The platform is BuySwap, and Repay, I think that's how you say it, is the actual coin that will be generating yield from. So as you can see here, the APY is just over 35,000, and daily is 1.62%, TVL a couple hundred thousand in there with a safety score of 8. So if all we do is after you connect your wallet, you can click on here and you can have a look at some interesting things. So I always like to look at the TVL. So this TVL has been going up. This is the last week. So you can see it's going up probably, I don't know, a few thousand a day. Yeah, so it's going well. It's sort of topped out a little bit at the moment, but it has been rising for the last week. And the last month, you can see the 139, 233, and currently 227. So on the month it's down a little bit. So that's where we're at on the TVL. If we have a look at the price of the vault, you can see that back in May it was about 320. We dropped down to 235, 359. That's quite high, and we're currently at 331. So it's actually yeah, a little bit higher than previously. So that's pretty good. And if we have a look at the APY, we had this spike in the middle, and always APY goes down. So we'll continue to see that go down, but around about 42,000, and that's just the way APY works. All right, so all you need to do if you want to understand about it, you just read down here and have a look at the different strategy. I've summarized the strategy for you here. Basically, we're going to go into the PAE-BNB LP strategy. We're going to go into that vault, and the vault deposits the user's PAE-BNB LP in a Repay farm. Now, this is earning the platform's governance token, and then the earned token is swapped for PAE and BNB in order to acquire more of the same LP token, and that's where the compounding happens. I'm going to take a quick look at PAE on the wrapped BNB. May just have a look at the chart. You can see over 24 hours it's up 10%. We're just looking at the 1 hour chart here. So over the course of the last 24 hours it's up about 10%. So it's been on this sort of the last probably week or so, it's been going up. So that's a good looking trend, and we'll see whether that continues or not. But you can always have a look at the underlying a particular crypto, and if you want to do research on that as well, you can. So let's just have a quick look at what you need to do. So if you wanted to do this strategy, just go back to Beefy, and you'll need to deposit any of these things. You can either deposit the LP, wrap BNB, or BNB itself, and this is how you would deposit in. If you don't have those tokens, you can buy them or you can add liquidity directly. But there's actually a really easy way. If you have BNB, you can what they call zap into it. So you could take BNB and you could put whatever BNB you want in. So you would type in the amount, and then what you would do is come down here and press deposit. And once you confirm that, what it will do is it'll take your BNB and swap it for the two components. So it'll sell half of it and buy PAE, and then put the PAE and the BNB together to create that LP. And then once you have deposited that will be in the system, and it will come up as a deposit. You'll actually see the deposit listed there, and then it will tell you when it was last harvested. So for example, if we just have a look at one of the other vaults I've done previously, you can see here it shows the deposit, and this is your current deposit. So I actually deposited less than this originally, and this is now increased because of the compounding. And you can see that 9 minutes ago was the last harvest. And it's still generating over 1.3% per day. So this is going really well for the previous one. So yeah, basically once you deposit that into here, at any time you can withdraw. So you just come along over to the withdraw, and if you want to, you can take out any of the different types. I always like to go back to BNB, for example, and I would then type in, I'd go max, I'd click max button here, and then click on withdraw, and that will withdraw the BNB to my wallet. So that's how easy it is to deposit and withdraw into and out of these LP vaults. So it's always good to have a look at the chart and see how it's going, because obviously if it is going down and you're farming it, yes, you're getting the tokens, but the price is going down, and usually if it goes down too much, you're going to be obviously getting the coins, but your value is going to be dropping. So you've got to be careful of that. So I think that covers it for how to do the vault and earn that 1.6. And you don't know how long it's going to take. Like it might drop, the price might drop. These are unknowns. So there's always a risk. But the idea is with the strategy is once the compounding cycle, the new PAE BNB LP is added to the farm, and it's ready to go for the next earning event. And this is the compounding of what Beefy does. Now, in summary, you can earn $10 a day with $617. That's how little you need. So if we go along to, I made up this little daily compound interest calculator, and if we want to do $10 a day, we're getting a 1.62% interest rate. We'd need about $617. So if we popped in 617, you'll see this is after maybe 5 days of compounding. We're going to get an overall of $52, and profit's about $10 a day. So if we were just doing this for 1 day, as you can see here, profit's $10 and $10. And this is just on 617. If we put in $1,000, for example, for 1 day, you'd be earning $16 a day. If we then maybe compound that for 10 days, you'll see now you're earning $17 per day, and that's 174 divided by those 7 days. That's on average. So that gives you sort of an idea. And then of course, let's bump it up to if you were farming with maybe $10,000 and you did it for 10 days, you're looking at the final amount, and this is of course the prices being the same, 11,743. So this was the initial, that's the final. The overall profit when you sell is 1743, so the profit per day would be 174 days. So that's pretty cool. And of course, if we jump back here, if the price falls, you will earn less, and you can earn even less than your principal that you put in. And if the price rises, you actually will earn more. So that's an advantage as well. So you just always still got to be careful of what the actual underlying asset itself is doing, and whether it's going up or down, because you're exposed to this asset, so you are affected by that price. So the risks, of course, is exploit or rug of the pool causes the token value to lose all value. That could happen. Token price could dump. Whatever reason, it could be a whale dumping that. It could be some other event. There's also impermanent loss. And also an exploit of perhaps a Beefy finance. So any of these risks could happen. So I think that's about sums it up for this video on this getting 1.62% per day. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward how to do it. And of course, the best thing is you're not locked in. You can get in and out at any time. And obviously just be aware that there is fees involved. No deposit fees, but there's a 0.1% withdrawal fee and a 4.5% performance fee as well. And that is usually, that comes out like on the performance fees are already subtracted from the displayed APY. So whatever the APY is, the fees already come out of that. So which is nice the way they do that. So that's pretty easy to follow. Now, if you've got any questions on this strategy or any question about Beefy, you can just put them down in the comments below, and I'm happy to answer. And I think that about wraps it up for today. So if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you would like to see more of these videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. And if you want to support the channel, you can come along over here and click on support the channel. And this will take you to our private Discord where you can join. And basically this is where we talk about all these projects, and we do live streams every week, so lots of cool things happening in there. And I talk about a lot of the stuff before it reaches our YouTube, before it is public. So if you want to get in on before what's happening, jump into the private Discord. I've only just started this. The other thing you can do is, if you would like to check out the newsletter, you can come along over to the website and join the newsletter. And you just click on subscribe, and it's join. You can join for free, and you'll get access to all the posts and videos and the latest sent to your inbox. So that's pretty cool. I think that's all I have for today. I will talk to you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Meet John. John works in his day job as an insurance agent. He hates his job, but he goes to work every day because he has to. He makes $55K a year, but he has a $500,000 mortgage hanging over his head, so he can't leave. Meet Bob. Bob is John's friend. He got into Bitcoin when it was only $1,000. Bob made millions in 2017 when Bitcoin hit an all-time high. Now he's just a professional bum, lack of a better word. Bob keeps telling John to get into cryptocurrency, but John's too busy at work. Does this sound familiar? What if you could find the next Bitcoin, or the next Ethereum, or the next Chainlink, before the rest of the crowd found out? Well, the opportunity is here right now. It's called DeFi, or Decentralized Finance. This is the next evolution in crypto, where you can stake, lend, borrow and farm your crypto, and earn interest on your money. If this sounds like mumbo jumbo to you, don't worry. In a nutshell, instead of having your coins sit in a wallet doing nothing, you put your crypto to work for you and earn passive income in return. Basically, anyone with cryptocurrency can earn a passive income if they know what they are doing. Over time, your crypto can grow bigger and bigger until it's making you a sizable return to either supplement your current income or replace your full-time job. Let's get back to Bob. Bob's not a genius, he's just resourceful. He got 100x Crypto Academy to do all the hard work for him. 100x Crypto Academy will research and analyze DeFi projects for you, so you don't have to do any work. Imagine finding low-cap gems for $2 to $5 that could potentially moon 10x, 20x, even 50x. What if you discovered the next Bitcoin or next Ethereum or next Chainlink? Profits are made early. Finding these hidden gems with the least amount of risk and maximum amount of profit is what 100x Crypto Academy do. Don't be like John, busting his butt all day at his day job, but he never gets ahead. Be like Bob, he puts his money to work for him while he does what he loves, like play golf. For more information, read the rest of this page, and we hope to see you inside 100x Crypto Academy.